All right, listen up. Imagine being the most feared magic emperor on the entire continent, only to get betrayed and killed by your own student. Talk about a total nightmare, right? But that's where the story really begins. Our boy gets a second chance, reincarnated into the body of a lowly servant. Now he's about to use his emperor-level brain to play these fools like a fiddle. Okay, so right after our boy gets reincarnated, he's already stirring up trouble. Look at this chaos. He's pitted two major clans against each other, and things are getting bloody. The dude in purple is Long Jie, and he's getting an earful from his buddy Yu Quan for his supposed betrayal. Little does anyone know, this is all part of our boy's master plan. And just as things are about to escalate, a protector from Qianlong Pavilion steps in, telling the hot-headed Yu Quan to back off. He's here to protect the Luo family, and he's not letting anyone past him. The tension is so thick you could cut it with a sword. But while they're busy posturing, our boy Zhuo Fan makes his move. He lectures the guy about hesitation, and then BEM one-shots him, sending him flying. The onlookers are completely stunned. Zhuo Fan's face is pure ice. He's not here to play games. He's here to eliminate threats. Suddenly, the whole situation devolves into a massacre. Our boy realizes he's walked right into a trap, but it's too late. Bodies are dropping. People are screaming for their lives. This wasn't just a simple confrontation. It was a planned extermination. Meanwhile, back at the Qianlong Pavilion, the mastermind behind the trap, an elder named Long Jie, is absolutely livid. He slams the table, furious that some kid completely derailed his grand scheme. He has no idea he was just outplayed by a reincarnated demon emperor. The whole clan is in panic mode. They're trying to piece together what happened, and all fingers point to one person, Zhuo Fan. They think this lowly servant from a small family just assassinated a disciple from one of the 7 ruling houses. The political fallout is going to be massive, and they know the Luo family is about to take all the blame. But as they keep digging, the truth starts to surface. Elder Long Jie and the others slowly realize this wasn't a random act of violence. It was a calculated, multi-layered trap. They figure out that our boy predicted every single move, even counting on Long Jie's brother showing up to create the perfect opportunity to strike. The sheer genius of the plan is starting to dawn on them. And then it all clicks. The elder calls the girl next to him stupid, explaining the full extent of the scheme. Our boy's goal wasn't just to kill one guy. It was to ignite a full-blown war between Qianlong Pavilion and Yuming Valley, creating enough chaos for the Luo family to escape the city. The elder leans back, a chill running down his spine, admitting, that guy is the most dangerous person I've ever met. But being a genius strategist doesn't mean you're invincible. Back at the Luo residence, our boy is in rough shape. After screaming at his attendants to get out, we see him meditating, covered in sweat. He's absolutely furious with himself. Too weak, he thinks. Despite his brilliant mind, his body is still that of a servant, and he almost died for real. This near-death experience is the ultimate wake-up call. He knows he's up against the 7 most powerful families on the continent. With his current strength, he can't protect anyone, not even himself. A fire ignites in his eyes. I must get stronger. The power-up arc has officially begun. Just as he starts to cultivate, something goes horribly wrong. He coughs up a mouthful of blood, and a sinister red entity emerges from his body, a heart demon. And this demon has its own agenda. It whispers that it's going to wipe out the Kai family. Looks like our boy's cultivation has some seriously dangerous side effects. The scene cuts away to a blue-haired man and a silver-haired woman in what seems like a moment of quiet pleading. A calm before the storm, perhaps? We're leaving that plot thread for later. Because back at the Kai family residence, all hell is breaking loose. A lone guard is patrolling in the snow when a tiny, red demon, the very same heart demon, plummets from the sky. Before the guard can even process what's happening, he's dead. The little demon coldly states, this is the 50th person. A one-demon massacre is underway. This little demon, the blood infant, is actually a technique used by the Kai family. It needs blood and life force to recover from its last fight, and it's using the Kai family's own people as fuel. As it rampages, it senses a powerful aura and gets excited. Things are getting interesting, it thinks, zeroing in on an elder Jane. Meanwhile, the big clans are still trying to figure out who's playing them. They're convinced there's a conspiracy behind Yochuan's death, refusing to believe it was a simple conflict. And from the shadows, the blood infant scoffs at their arrogance. These so-called masters are too proud to admit they were outsmarted by a servant. And we get a glimpse into their scheming. An elder from Yuming Valley had previously plotted with the Kai family head, telling him to provoke the Luo family specifically to test Qianlong Pavilion's reaction. They were treating the Luo family like pawns, completely unaware they were walking right into our boy's trap. The discussion continues, and we learn why everyone is so hesitant to move against the Luo family. It's not the family itself, but Zhuo Fan. The Sun family's patriarch is terrified of him after our boy used a secret art to cripple his son. The Kai family head, however, boasts that he's already used his blood infant technique on Zhuo Fan, thinking he has him under control. Big mistake. The plotting deepens. Deals are made, techniques are exchanged, and a plan is set in motion. They decide to send a member of the Yuming Valley to Black Wind Mountain to finally deal with the Luo family problem, underestimating their true opponent completely. And that plan goes up in smoke instantly. The moment their chosen assassin arrives at Black Wind Mountain, the blood infant descends like a crimson meteor and obliterates him in a single fiery strike. The onlookers can only stare in horror, wondering what kind of monster they just witnessed. The shockwave from the attack is immense. The elders watching from afar can only conclude that this is the work of a powerful devil cultivator. But here's the kicker. A beam of energy from that attack shoots across the land and strikes Zhuo Fan directly while he's meditating. The attack on the elder was actually a targeted strike on our boy through his connection to the blood infant. This was the enemy's trump card. By destroying the blood infant clone, they hoped to kill Zhuo Fan himself. And almost worked. Our boy realizes how close he came to death. And with the forces from Black Wind Mountain now on their way, the urgency to level up becomes critical. Fueled by this near-death experience, our boy goes into overdrive. He absorbs the chaotic energy, refining it into his own power. In less than 10 days, he smashes through his bottleneck, reaching the 4th level of Qi collection. He can feel the power coursing through him, and a confident, dangerous smirk spreads across his face.